Zamasu executes the Zero Mortals plan. He takes Goku's body for himself using the Super Dragon Ball. Proceeding forward, the rest of the Future Trunks saga proceeds as usual, where Goku Black utterly destroys Trunks, causing Trunks to turn to the past for help. Goku and the gang then return to the future timeline to confront Goku Black as usual. However, this time Frieza isn't told. The plan was simple. Goku felt that Goku Black was too valuable of an asset to kill and wanted to use the Spirit Bomb to purify Goku Black's soul. As Vegeta and Frieza go all out to distract Goku Black, Goku charges the Spirit Bomb and launches it towards Goku Black. Goku Black tries to evade the attack, however Frieza grabs him from behind, causing both of them to be sent flying from the Spirit Bomb. So, what has happened to Goku Black? Will the Spirit Bomb work on him? And how about future Zamasu? Where does he fit into all of this? Well, these are all questions we'll answer today on Dragon Ball Super. Frieza's body rockets into Akira. However, he shrugs it off. He wasn't hit directly by the Spirit Bomb. Goku Black, however, faced the full impact of it and was still flying through the air, barely conscious. He lands on the floor, tumbling, rolling until finally coming to a halt. His body was still as his hair fades back to black, going back into his space form. Looks like Goku Black had fainted for the attack. Goku tries to high-five Frieza, however Frieza slaps his hand away. However, amidst all this, in the distance, a new adversary has joined the fray. However, he hasn't acted yet, choosing to observe the situation from afar instead. This was future Zamasu. He was looking for an opening. If he could somehow catch them off guard, then he could heal Goku Black, and the Zenkai might help Goku Black eclipse the fighters here. However, Trunks was slowly trudging over to Goku Black, wanting to avenge his mom's death. Rage filled his vision as he suddenly speeds up, bringing out his sword to plunge it at Goku Black. Goku shouts in alarm, telling Trunks to stop. However, Trunks didn't hear anything. He was gonna avenge Bulma. However, instead of stabbing Goku Black, his sword sinks into someone else. It was Zamasu. Zamasu smirks, completely ignoring the sword in his chest. He puts his hand out, healing Goku Black fully. Goku Black jerks to his feet, preparing a fighting stance, although he just looks more confused than anything. Zamasu was even more confused than Goku Black, however. What the hell was Goku Black doing? Goku Black suddenly grips his head, screaming in agony. In his head, his emotions resemble a huge whirlwind. He doesn't know how to process and deal with them. Where was all the hatred he was feeling? Where was his anger? Trunks steps back, also looking confused, before remembering Goku's explanation from before. Goku Black was no longer a threat, and Trunks knew that he had to drill that into his own head. Zamasu punches Goku Black, telling him to snap out of it. However, Goku Black suddenly falls silent. He felt so empty. He wanted to reclaim those feelings of hatred, those feelings of resentment, as he shifted the Potara earring to his other ear. Zamasu widens his eyes, not knowing they were going to execute their contingency plan already. They move towards each other and combine. Goku yells in alarm as Trunks flies backwards, making some distance. Looks like the fight wasn't over yet, as a new fusion was born. Fusion Zamasu. In this case, while Goku Black doesn't bear any contempt for mortals, he doesn't like them either. He bore a neutral attitude. However, the other counterpart in this fusion was Zamasu, who bore intense hatred and resentment towards mortals. So the resulting fusion was still their enemy. Goku wants to execute the same plan again. However, the Zamasu in Fusion Zamasu knew not to let Goku do that. In his mind, he could see through Goku Black's memories and knew that his weird actions were all because of the technique that Goku employed. So, Fusion Zamasu decided to target Goku first. Because of the Zenkai from Goku Black's near-death experience, the resulting fusion was super powerful and Goku didn't even have time to react before he was already punched into a building. Fusion Zamasu's speed was insane, and he was relentless in his assault, not giving Goku time to breathe. Goku powers up with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20. However, he was still being thrown around like a punching bag. Vegeta and Frieza joined as well. However, Vegeta fared no better than Goku in his Blue Evolution state. However, Frieza was slowly adapting to Fusion Zamasu. Because of his insane potential, Frieza's strength was also growing insanely quickly during this fight as well. Slowly, Frieza, along with Goku and Vegeta's help, was starting to fight on par with Fusion Zamasu. Like in canon, Fusion Zamasu starts growing desperate. He uses his Holy Wrath, launching a giant ball of yellow energy towards Goku and the gang. However, combined Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, and Death Beam from Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza was easily able to overpower Fusion Zamasu's attack, causing Fusion Zamasu to be blown backwards. In canon, this is where Fusion Zamasu starts to mutate and corrupt. However, just as Fusion Zamasu was about to do so, he suddenly stops and starts screaming in agony. The two personalities inside Fusion Zamasu were now in conflict. Goku Black, who now bore a neutral attitude, did not want to corrupt himself. He always viewed himself as a beautiful being and refused to compromise that. Meanwhile, Zamasu was too far gone and just wanted to eradicate these mortals immediately. These conflicting ideologies was literally tearing Zamasu apart. As Zamasu screams in pain, Frieza prepares a death beam to finish Zamasu. However, Goku puts a hand in front of Frieza, shaking his head. He had another plan. Vegeta looks at Goku with exasperation. This fight would have long been over if not for Goku's countless useless ideas. However, this time, Goku seemed confident that this time his plan would work out. Goku tells the rest his plan as he teleports away using the instant transmission. Where has Goku gone? What plan does Goku have exactly? And which side of Fusion Zamasu will prevail? Will it be future Zamasu or will it be the newly reformed Goku Black? Well, these are all questions we'll answer in the next part on Dragon Ball Super.